What's up, YouTube? It's Lyndon. I'm here in my truck. Shit, man, just waiting around, waiting on a call. I work in sales right now, so I'm pretty much on call, and I go to the customer's house. I sell heating and air. You know what I'm saying? It's actually my first video, man. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, man, I actually been going through something lately, man, that I just kind of want to share and give some insight, man. And it's basically one of those things where, as a man, I'm married. I got 2 kids, one on the way. My daughter just turned 5. My son will be 3 in June. And my wife and I have a little boy due in July. And so, I was working at the post office, beginning of last month. I was like, man, I really want to make some life-changing money, man. Basically trying to get rich quick, you know what I'm saying? So I saw this job on Indeed, and it was like, yeah, man, you can make $200,000, man. I saw that. I was like, shit, sign me up, And so I went to the interview, got the job or whatever, and, man, it's not what I expected it to be. You know what I'm saying? And so, of course, pride kicks in, and it's like, well, shit, bro. Don't give up. You only been here, a month, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't give up. Like, what if next month is your month? I really ain't making shit right now, honestly. You know what I'm saying? We get a base salary. That's only guaranteed for 90 days. And so to make a long story short, man, I'm at the point where it's like, okay, risk or stability, you know what I'm saying? And when you're a man and you're trying to make the best decisions for your family, sometimes the best decision is simply just to humble yourself and say, all right, man, let me take myself out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? Let me take myself out of the equation. Let's say I make $10,000 next month, right? Let's say all summer is good. Like I said, I sell heating and air units, you know what I'm saying? So during the summer, that's when it's most busy, And so let's say all summer, man, I'm making $9,000, $10,000 or more, okay? But what about November, December, January, February, March? You know what I'm saying? What about those months when it's slow? What about stability, man? And so, I just been fighting this battle kind of, damn, man, are you punking out, or are you making a wise, unselfish decision, to seek something else? And so, me and my wife, we've been talking, man. We've been talking a lot. I've been praying. I've been, getting some advice from people that I trust, man. And basically, man, it's like, I'm 27. My kids are young. My wife and I, we about to purchase a house. I'm not at a place to gamble. I'm not at a place to gamble. I need for sure guarantees for my family. For sure guarantees is what's going to build that foundation. You know what I'm saying? To then later on say, okay, let's try this. We got some savings in the bank. We got a little, we got emergency fund. We got this and that. We got our credit straight. Okay, we can take a couple of risks now. The kids out daycare, they a little older, more independent. But right now, it's all about stability. And as a man, when you're trying to figure things out, man, you really got to rely on God. And I'm actually kind of just now, I don't want to say fixing my relationship with God, but just accepting who I am and not trying to fit into what the world tells me I should be as a man, but just, kind of accepting that, I guess just accepting that I'm different. We're all different. However, we all try to fit into whatever stereotypes or whatever perceptions the world has on us based on our, our gender, our age, our race, but I'm learning, man, I can't do that. I can't keep running from God. I can't keep running from what I'm supposed to be doing, and so I'm making this video, man. I guess my my mission now, I've been through a lot, which I'm going to share later throughout this channel, man, as the channel progresses. This is my first video, but, I've been through a lot. I've made a lot of mistakes as a husband, man. We got married at 19 and 20. You know what I'm saying? I made a lot of mistakes as a young husband, as a young father, as a young man trying to fight his way through life, trying to figure it out, man. I made a lot of poor, selfish, I can't never say that word, but poor, selfish decisions that, put my family in some pretty stressful predicaments, you know what I'm saying? And so my only goal is to help young men not do the same things that I did. And, we all on this journey together, man. I'm coming to you as somebody that, I don't make $1 million a year. I don't have 5 New York best-selling books, but I got experience, you know what I'm saying? And if it's in God's will, I pray to be to that point one day. That's my ultimate goal, to reach a very large worldwide audience. But man, there's just a lot of things, that I just want to share with young men and help them to, be the best possible men, be the best possible husband, fathers that they can be. I feel like YouTube is a great avenue to do that. So, this is my first video. Just kind of, a little bit about me. It's kind of all over the place. Like I said, man, I literally was sitting here and I'm like, damn, like I'm going to make a YouTube video. You know what I'm saying? And so, the channel is called Against the Odds. It's something that God, kind of gave me a few years ago, man. But, me trying to fit in and me kind of being ashamed that I guess ashamed of my walk with God, ashamed of the things that I know I can't do. Like, I like to smoke weed, and so when I'm not connected to God, it makes it damn effortless for me to just go smoke some weed, drink, do whatever I need to do, whatever I want to do, not need to do, but watch porn, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But when you get connected to God, when you reconnect with God, man, you know what I'm saying? And he starts really convicting your spirit of just different things that ain't right, man. It's like, man, sometimes you feel like, bro, I'm better off just like, not even trying to embark on this journey, not even trying, man, just continuing to do what I was doing before. But, it's like, God has done so much in my life, man. My daughter, and I'll go more in depth with these stories later on, but my daughter, she when my wife was pregnant with her, it was a high-risk pregnancy. Doctors were telling us, man, she might be a stillborn. My daughter had stopped growing for like weeks at a time. And she had a hole in her heart, and we were going to appointments literally every week. Every week from like kind of the beginning of the pregnancy till my wife had delivered her. And then even in delivery, my daughter's heart rate was dropping. My wife was in a lot of discomfort and, stressed out. So she had to have, we had to have a C-section, and, it was tough. But fast forward, my daughter's perfectly healthy. She's 5 and thinks she's in charge of everything, including me, So, I met my biological mother last year. I'm adopted. My first time meeting my mother, seeing her anything since my birth, and that was, I'm talking 27 years, but, God did it. He made that promise to me years ago, and it didn't happen when I wanted it to happen, but it happened nonetheless. It happened when God deemed me ready to receive a blessing like that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just my way to give back, man. You got to start somewhere. So, hey, this is my start. So, like I said, the channel's called Against the Odds. It's dedicated to helping, young men make it as men, as husbands, as fathers, against whatever odds or circumstances are up against them. And, you know, I look forward to just interacting and helping you all, and you all helping me, and building this family together. So until next time, peace.